Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video I'll be building the Lego base from this set here, which is that build there, and for a better picture you got that build there. I built the Space Explorer rover in my previous video, one of my previous videos. So we'll get started. So I pulled it all apart, as you can see. Here we have our little Spaceman Commander figure. That's the same figure, haven't pulled him apart because he doesn't need it. We'll put him over here. And we'll start building. First of all, you've got to build we've got another little alien to build. So, it will be another sift through the bricks again. So just going to move certain pieces out of the way as I'm sorting through. Building the creature. Creature has a couple of little eyes. Got to find another eye in here somewhere. There's the other eye. Here we have our little space creature there. Slightly different variation of it. Put that over here. Now we start on the base itself. So we start off with one of these base plates and a normal white brick. This is going to start off as a normal, what I call a normal Lego build, and gradually develop. So that's what we have for our first bit. Got to put a baseboard on there, some couple of yellow flat pieces on there. It's not connected yet. It is now. And we've got a grey brick goes in the middle there. And I'm looking for a yellow flat 4x1, which is in here somewhere. Got another grey bit goes on there. Couple of little yellow dot pieces, or yellow studs. If you play the Lego, if you've played any of the Lego computer games they did. Couple of black ventilation pieces. And that's what we have so far for our base. Put a little bit on the end here. Then we follow that up with a turntable brick. So that's going to be a moving part, so that will look quite good when it's done. A couple more black ventilation pieces. Find the other one, it's in here somewhere. And we got to put some little lights on here, so check what colours they are. I think they're red and yellow. Well, that's what I'll be going with on this. Can't always tell by the printing on these, so. That looks green. Try and find a red one. That piece over there. Some normal bricks there. Sorry, bear with me, I'm trying to find this little red brick. Some little yellow one there. Windows there for the time being. Another yellow one there. Windscreen, there's a screen piece there, so put him over there with the tyres, I think, because what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave this red piece off for the time being, for the sake of moving on with the build. No, it's another green one. It's definitely in here somewhere, but when it comes along, I'll make sure I put it on. Make sure the yellow piece is in the right place first. As you can see, I'm missing the red piece there at the moment, but I'm going to just so for the sake of moving on with the build. See if it is red or green. Can't really see that, so not the end of the world. So moving on. A couple of little pieces go on here. A little grey flat round piece goes on here. And that's this part of the build done for the time being. So we'll put that over here. got a bit of work on this next part now. Whilst I'm looking for these other bricks as well, so a grey piece goes on here, then we have a grey 3x2 brick goes on here, some, well, as I call it, proper Lego building. Got one of those, and just trying to find the other one at the moment. It's in here somewhere. Definitely here when I was pulling it all apart, so there we go, found it. That's what we have so far for this part of the build. Got two little pieces to go in here. And one of these dark blue 2x1s. Goes under here, like so. We've got to put a grey vent on the side. Still looking for that red piece, but it will appear. Now we've got another piece to go on here. Now we've got a couple more pieces to go on here. I'll show you this when I've done it all. And we have the black vent piece. And a blue 4x1 flat. Just need a little black vent piece now. I'll show you this in a minute when I get to it. There's our little black vent. There we go, that's what we got so far for it. Now this part here goes on the wall like so. This is what we have so far. Now we can start doing a bit more building on this part here now. So give us some white bricks, a corner. I'll show you the brick in a minute when I find it. It's in here somewhere. think next time I do this, I'll be pulling out the bricks, doing the bricks, sorting the bricks out by colour before I start, to make the job a bit easier. Now we put a couple of windows in. That's what we have so far. We've already got the glass in the windows there, so that's from the previous build. Now we've got to put a couple of Technic Lego 2x1 pieces on here with a hole in them. Not sure the purpose of the hole yet, but I'm quite sure it will make sense as we go forward with the build. Try and find the other brick. There we go. Now we've got a 4x1 in the same colour as those Technic bricks. Now we've got to find one of the tiny console pieces. Should have put those to one side because they're always a bit fiddly to find, but I know they're definitely here. Bear with me, I'm just trying to find the little console. I know it's in here somewhere. That could be it. I know there's two of them, so I might get lucky. Yes, I'm lucky on this occasion. This is what we have on the build so far. As you can see, the console's in there. Next, we got to make a couple of jars or holders. Got a clear little sample jar there. That goes on there like so. And you have another one of those clear round cylinders. I know it's in here somewhere. That goes with a pair of binoculars, which our Space Commander figure you will probably be using for a lookout. So bear with me while I find it. There we go, there's that clear brick I'm looking for. And we have a couple more bricks to go on. So our little science station looking better. Now we've got some bricks to go on here, so two of these blue one to go on here. Stick the grey one on there. A black 3. Black 3 goes on there, and a couple of grey holders, grey claw bits. I don't know what, I'm not sure what you call these bits, but vertical holders, I think is a good term for them. That's what we have so far for the build, as you can see. Next we've got to do another part of the build, so I'm going to put the main part over there for a minute and look for the green one of these and a Technic brick, which I do like, with a grey 90-degree brick and a couple of blue studs, or blue half studs anyway. Very similar to one of the pieces I was missing from another set, so a couple of these what's called gold bar bricks, which Lego have incorporated into many different uses. I think this is like a sliding door mechanism there. So we'll leave that there. I think that bit might be green, so we'll see if we've got a spare green one at the end to put it on there. So next we've got to put some what I call proper Lego building on here. I see that's moving parts for the sliding door there. Now we've got to build do this the opposite way around now. So I'll try and do this bit right. A couple of these blue, half blue connection studs, a grey left 90-degree piece. Try and find it in here somewhere. There we go. Put a yellow dot on here, yellow stud on here, and a flat piece on here. Now that's the other side of the sliding door there. That bit goes on there like so. Not sure how it all works yet, but as I'm sure as we progress through the build, it will make sense. Got those bits on there like that. So these bits now move. Not sure how it all works yet, but it'll be fun finding out. Next we got to put what looks like an oxygen tank into the base. I know there's one of these pieces in here somewhere. There we go. Now put a couple of railings in here. I know there's two of these. of those. Need the other little black railing now. Haven't seen that red dot yet, but it will appear. And that's the next part of the build. As you can see, you got that bit there, and you got the little tank in there. We've got to put a couple of the eyepieces from the alien from the original build used for as plants. So there's one of them. Find the other bit. I know it's in here somewhere, so this bit shouldn't be this hard to see, but also looking for a flower and a green stub with a hole in it as well. So there's our flower. The green stub with a hole in it. There we go. That's a little piece I'm looking for. And that's what we have so far for this part of the build. Put that over here a minute, and we'll start on the next little bit. So, which is a clear brick with some red handled pieces by a couple of dark blues go on here. Couple of grey wall pieces. Trying to see those. There we go. With the lines going down on this side. That's what we've got so far for this part of the build. Two pieces to go on the side. A couple of bits to go on the top. I'll show you this in a minute when it's done. I see a couple of pieces which should stand out. There's one of them. Another cream, what I call a headlight piece. isolate the pieces, it isn't. So the piece it is should appear. There we go. Sometimes you don't see for looking. Got a grey 4x1 goes on top here. And we have a couple of angled pieces go on here. Hopefully this looks like it might be part of the wall, so the other bit I'm looking for. I've got to put a couple of grey vent pieces on the back here as well. I missed that instruction, so don't worry, it will make sense once it's done. Now we've got a couple of roof pieces go on here, like so. That's the front and that's the back. Couple of vent pieces and a flat piece that goes in the middle, like so. And that goes in the middle there. And that bit is on there like so. Now we've got to put these bits together. Like that. We use that. These pieces were used in the previous build as well, so they go on there like so. Next we get to use our windscreen pieces there. So it'll be 2 of these. We've got to do this twice anyway. I'll show you it once and then can run through. That's one of the window pieces there. Do the same for this one here. That piece on that bit there as well. Oops, we lost that bit. There we go, that's what we got so far. Starting to take shape a little more as a base now, so, and fall apart as well. It's because I'm a bit heavy-handed, so. Got a couple of pieces to put on here. 2 of these, and a white piece across the top. That didn't plan that to happen, but it's not the end of the world. I think it's all going to come together in a minute anyway, so it'll be all right. Now that's that bit of wall secure now. Next, got to build the next bit. I am currently building these in the order they are in the book at the moment, so. Looking for the wrong colour. And that's the first part of this little build. So you've got the brick with the holes in it, but they just covered over the holes. So there's a little computer screen which goes on that bit there. Just trying to find that in here somewhere. I can definitely know it's in here because that was one of my favourite pieces from the original build. Try and find the bits I can find. The brick is probably staring me in the face at the moment, so I'm looking for a green flower as well, and a twig. So I know all these pieces are here somewhere. Try to find the green flower at the moment. It's definitely here somewhere. Sort out the colours as I'm going. More like to find the stuff then. Found a green flower. Found our twig. Got to find the console now. There we go. Couldn't see for looking. That's what we have so far on this part of the build. One of these pieces, two yellow pieces, yellow flat pieces. So I haven't found that red flat piece yet I think I need, so like I say, I'm quite sure it will appear. I put it on the wrong bit, didn't I? There we go. That bit on there. There we have our another workstation there. That goes in the middle there. Nice bit of hydroponics going on here, so Next, we think we're making a little seat for our space, our explorer. Next, we've got a little bit more, one more bit to go on the chair. Bear with me. Got his little chair there. So you're pretty much making your own chair, but it still does look quite good. So the chair's gone in there like so. Got a couple of little pieces to go in here. Got those pieces going in there. Couple of, I can't see if those are blue or clear, so let's have a quick look at the box, see if they're going to be any help. Don't think that is, nope. I think we'll make them blue, I think, because can't be 100% on that, so got a couple more pieces to go on here, a couple of green, dark green pieces, so it's one of these, and caught my finger, one of these little pieces here. A couple of pieces to go on the side here. There we go. That's what we have so far. As you can see, you've got a few more bricks on there as well. One of these and one of these. I think that's the right colour set up, so two of these angled pieces go on here. Right, so couple of windscreen pieces go on top here. This one's nice and simple. I think these are going to be clear I think these are clear pieces here, so it would be nice if Lego could put the part number on some of these, because it would make identification a lot easier when you're building. Especially if there's a colour issue going on. These, they've got a little light units going there. They've gone in there like so, as you can see. We do some building on this side here now. Got to put a window in here. Not sure why they use the window pieces in there, but I think there must be just a way of just make pieces fit. So. White individual piece goes in there. There's our window there. That's what they've done. As you can see, there's the front and back of that. Oops, oh God, just knocked that over. We'll leave that bit there down for the time being. I'll move that later. Got to move, check I'm at the right place. Yep, I got to start make this bit a little bit more secure. Couple of hook pieces in there, and should be a dark green one piece goes on here. A couple of little windows go on here. But they face like that. Just show you that. It's got the walkie-talkie and the spanner. There's our walkie-talkie. That goes on there. One of the classic tools for any spaceman. And the spanner goes on the other side, or the wrench. And we put a blue bit on the end here, and a couple of yellow dots go on here like so. Yellow flat studs. I think it might be a green stud going on the front there as well, so. There we go. That's what we got so far. So we've got a couple of bricks to go on there. We've got a dark blue 2x1, which should be in here somewhere. There we go. With a dark green 6x1, which goes on the end here. So that's what I've done there, as you can see. Colours don't really show up at the moment, but you just have to get just have to bear with me on that. So now we've got a green. So first of all, we'll do this in the right order. A flat piece goes on there. A grey vent goes on the bottom, down here. With a yellow lever goes there. Then you've got a yellow and a green. I think I'm going to stick with yellow and green on this. I think I might put a green one on the front as well. Stick a green one on there as well. So I'll check, see if there's a red piece when I've done the build. And this is what we have so far on it. As you can see, that side there. Oh! I'm not having much luck with this, am I? So this bit needs a little bit more reinforcement, I think. So I'll be handling that a bit carefully. There we go, that's what we have so far. I'll do the next part of the build. One of these, and back that with one of these. I'll show you this in a minute. Got a black right-handed piece. That's what we have so far for this part of the build. And this piece here goes in there, so goes in there like so. That's how it becomes part of the floor. Next we've got some archways to put in. A couple of dark greens go on there. And a black right-handed piece goes on there. Like so, as you can see. Got to do the same the other side. Also, this one's slightly different, but it's still getting the arches the same height. Got one of these. Oh, we've got one of the Lego hook pieces goes in there. Got a connector piece goes on there like so, and we've got that bit there like so. This bit goes on here. So I've got those bits go on there like so. Now you put these bits here on in front of these bits here. There we go, that's what you got there, as you can see. And you've got to put the big arch, there's a big arch piece here somewhere. Should be able to see that. And a blue piece goes across the top there, hopefully to reinforce that. There we go, that's what we got on that side there. We've got a couple of blue pieces go across the top here. And a red piece that goes on here. We've got that piece goes, I'll show you this in a minute. I'll build it first and then I'll show it to you. I'll put in a couple of yellow stud pieces that go on there. So you put those bits on there, and I should really put that back in there really. And you see you've got a round piece on there, and that bit's come out of there. So I don't think that's going to play nice. So we'll stick that on there for the time being. Next we put a little roof piece on here. Got to move this bit round a bit now. Need a black piece, a black 4x1 and a dark blue smooth piece goes on here, on the front here. I'll show you this in a minute. Then got to do the same on the other side, but instead of using a black smooth piece, or dark blue smooth piece, sorry, use a grey vent, two grey vent pieces, which I'm just looking for the other one, there we go. So that piece goes on there like so. So we've got on the front there, as you can see. Next we've got to put some right angle pieces on here. I think this is to hopefully hold it all together. With a black piece in the middle. little bits go on the top here. I'll show you these in a minute. So two grey right angled pieces go on the top here. You'll see these in a minute when I find the other one. There we go. There we go, that's what we got on there so far. Got a couple more. I'll build this one outwards, so white piece goes on there. There we go, you've got those bits on there to make that look a bit more spacey. Then we got put some red bits on the end here. Got those bits on there like so. Two of these bits go on the front here as well. Be another, it's like another grey vent piece in here somewhere. There we go. A few more detailing on the front. Some grey handle pieces go up here. There we go, that's what we got so far on there. Got a little bit to build here now. Put one of the grey gold bar type pieces. A couple of white of the funny roofing pieces go on there. A black round spacer. Getting a few less bricks here now, so we are certainly heading in the right direction now. That bit there goes on the front there like so. We've got to do a similar build to that, not exactly the same. Starts to make sense how it's all going to go together now though, which is a good thing. got that bit there. This bit goes on here like so. And that creates the door, the airlock. That's quite a nice design, I quite like that. So next got a couple of roofing pieces on the top here. And there we go, just lost some bricks. I'm not meant to do anything more with that. Couple of these pieces go here. I'll show you this in a minute. Got those pieces go on there, and you've got those roof pieces on there. So I might get a problem, see if I can solve it. I seem to have a brick stuck on here, so I'm trying to... I've only got 2 of these bricks as well, so that's going to make life slightly more fun. Might have to revert back to doing when I was a kid, like pulling these. Oh, that was lucky. It was like one of those firing mechanisms, apart from I use my thumb, so. So now we've got those bits on there, we can put these little aerial bits on here. Need a little lightsaber bit, wherever that's gone. There we go. That's for our aerial, that goes on there like so. Slight overkill for an aerial, I think, but it does look quite good, so I'll let it slide. More decoration for the roof. A couple of these circle bits go on here. Ooh. And another grey bit goes on here. There we go, that's what we got on there on the roof now. Should be able to see that. A couple more yellow bits go. Oh, we've got to put a grey vented sloping brick on next. And a round brick goes on there to support the roof a bit more. Got a couple more bricks to go on here. A black handle goes on here. Should have a couple of dark red ones to go Here we go, it's what you got on there so far. Still not there yet, but we are getting there. A couple of these bits go on here. Got bricks going there. There we go, that's what you got on the top there now. And you got a little bit on the side there. Couple of bits go on here. Some of these little roofing bricks go on the side here. I'll show you this in a minute. There we go, as you can see, that bit's starting to take shape. This is only part of a lab, so it could be part of a modular set, so it'll be interesting if they built the rest of this as well with other sets, because I might consider buying it. Couple of grey bits that go on top. And this bit here goes in the back here, like so. And you've got some grey bits on there to level that off. Got a couple more bits. Got to build a few more little bits to go. So I'm going to try and take these bits out of here. I need two of these wheels, so clearing the blue bits out of these now. Was quite a fiddly job earlier, so. A red piece, a grey piece, a grey cross piece. I'll show you this in a minute when I get to this bit here goes on there. You've got an angle bit that goes on there. Then you've got your axle with a midpoint. Then you've got a couple of these wheels get reused on here with a got that, so it looks like that at the moment. couple of these bits together. Find two linking bits on here. With a Technic link on this side. Now this bit here should go on the front here. All things being well, let's have a look. There we go, so that bit there goes on there like so. Got a little, might be a fire extinguisher. Got a ladder that goes on there. His oxygen tank goes on that spot there, but seeing as he's wearing his oxygen tank, he doesn't need it at the moment, so. Make the next bit up, which is made of the, what was used as the bumper bar on the last build. So you make that bit there like that, and that bit there goes on here, like so. And you fit a couple of these flat pieces here on the top, which makes it into a table. You've got a little bit that goes on the end, like so. I'm trying to think if you can you see that? There we go. Need another one of these connecting pieces with. You know, this is a bed by the looks of it. I was wrong. I do apologise. And I put it on the wrong way around as well. That's our bed for our astronaut there. Got another little bit to put on here. This is like an arm that I'm not sure what it does, but we'll find out as we go through. Find the right brick. The bit should be a lot easier to see now because I've got all the pieces here. So there we go. Look at the wrong colour. Got a little arm on there. This bit goes on here. Got a little arm on there, so make a little radar dish, just a little, this is a lamp. I think this is a clear bit, so got a little lamp there that goes above the bed. As you can see, nice little attachment there. Got like a satellite dish that goes on the top. Should be another little hook. There we go. Like that. That goes on the top there, like on here, like so. It says as it falls apart. There we go, got that bit on there like so. Couple more small fiddly bits to build. There we go, one lighting unit, got to build another one of those. Need one of these and another hook, which we should have in here somewhere. Got one of these bits here. This bit goes on the, so I've got that bit's come off now. Not a good start, is it? Those bits on the front there like so. Got to build, I think this is the last little bit, so thank you for bearing with me on this video. Little grey hook goes in there. So they're using a window as a there we have our solar collector on the top as well, and that's this particular build complete. It's quite a nice little build. Got some really clever like moving parts and interlocking stuff, so I'm quite happy with that. I think our spaceman is as well. So I'll just put our little spaceman in there for the time being, just to show you. It's quite a nice little build, clever. It's like a hydroponics lab. It's got all the little attachments that come with it. Lots of moving parts. It does look the part as well, so well done Lego. Hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, do feel free to like, share and subscribe. if you, I'd like to thank my regular subscribers on YouTube and Instagram. Thank you very much for your continued support. If you have any, if you have any feedback about this, video, do feel free to leave it at the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and keep building. Hope very much to see you in my next video, and thank you for your patience if you've sat through this one. Thank you very much.